Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Officer Jacksmith here, and this is NHL22. Nashville Predators taking on the Toronto Maple Leafs. I believe this is week 6 for us. We take on these guys here. Supposed to be one of the better teams in the NHL. Definitely up against some good players here in this matchup here as we go through the first period scoreless. Wasn't able to get anything going on our way. Still enjoying this game. Still learning it, that's for sure. Hadn't been able to quite get it down pat, but I think we're getting there. I mean, I think this is game number 15 or 16, not 100% sure. Had a good time though. Hope everybody's doing good. Hope they're still enjoying this. Still trying to get the pattern set down so that you know, you guys enjoy watching this. It's kind of hard to actually display this and you know, enjoy it. But still trying, still working on it. We'll figure it out eventually. Again, throughout the first period here, just nothing going on. 41 seconds left to play in the first period here. Toronto, it seemed like every direction we went, there was blue uniforms everywhere in this game. They stayed in the penalty box, so you know, I think this is probably some of the plus to this, why this is still 0 on the board. So I play these every week along with the sorry, just sitting there watching the game. I play these every week along with the guys that actually play the real life Predators. So it's pretty well set up to where I don't want to play it all the time, you know. And I think that's some of the reasons why I'm not real comfortable playing the game, because I don't play it all the time. But anyway, it's so the first game of the week is always kind of sluggish and slow, and I don't know, you know, still struggling, I guess, in a roundabout way with it, but I'm having fun with it. It's a good game. I definitely like it. And this is a terrible, terrible thing. We all let them sneak in here on us. Toronto sneaking in on us again as trying to play some good defense here, but it's definitely nothing to brag about and write home about. But we're doing pretty good. Soros is probably the best goalie that we've got. He's not the worst one in the league either. He's doing pretty good. Had a couple shutouts earlier in the season, but still struggling, I guess, on my end. Probably not the Predators' end, the my end. Real life Predators hanging in there, but not the best team in the NHL right now.
No matter how the game's played, special teams play a big part. You got a 1-goal lead. It's your penalty killer's time now.
As you can see, sitting in the penalty box here, you can see that we are on power play all day long. Again, I think this probably is the reason why we are as close as we are right now, because I haven't showed anything incredible in this here matchup so far, but I think this team, I mean, you see how they keep the puck out of their end very quick. I mean, as soon as they get a hold of it, they get rid of it. That's something that I've got to start getting used to as well, because we don't clear the net very well. Still struggling passing this thing, man. It's heck of a save, and then gets rammed by one of his own players. As you can see, there's 4 guys up in that net, man. It's hard to get that puck in there. That little old thing, man, it doesn't stand a chance in front of 6 guys. Heck of a shot there, but as you can see, clearing that puck again, something we got to start doing. getting into the second period here to the end of this thing, as we are still hanging on to this one barely, but the penalty kills is definitely keeping us in this game.
Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next.
Fans into this one as they're just kind of like, oh, we got this one. We're going to take it on home. Probably mad at their team right now because as much as they stayed in the penalty box, but you know, coming in here right over the goalie's left-hand shoulder. And you can hear a pin drop in the stadium as we tie this one up in the third period. I don't think the goalie was expecting him to come down there and shoot on him, but he did. First goal this season. Definitely not my go-to guy, but just the one who had the puck, was able to shoot, go right over his left-hand shoulder. Third period here, action. Still struggling to win some of these face-offs, but starting to get better at them. We definitely don't win them all, but we don't lose them all no more. That's a plus. So I feel like I'm getting better at the game, even though sometimes it probably doesn't look like it. I feel like I'm getting better at the game. Again, still struggling on actually to show this on YouTube. I mean, it's something that's kind of weird because it looks like it's the same stuff all the time. Like Madden is pretty easy to show. Even though it's basically the same stuff all the time, but I don't know. This is so hard to show. I don't know, to make it interesting. You know, I mean, that's what you want to do. You want to make stuff fun for people to want to watch and come back and rewatch. But you know, we're kind of running into that. I don't want to do anything, you know, too elaborate. But I mean, the game shows itself. You know, I mean, that's the thing about being a YouTuber, a gaming YouTuber. The game is your content. You just got to figure out how to make it interesting for people to want to come back. I'm working on it, but you know, I don't think it's going to happen overnight. So I do appreciate you watching, though, the ones that are. Thank you.
Nashville's got possession while undermanned. Toronto's got the puck here in the open ice.
I like these blue jerseys. Pretty cool. Blue uniforms, whatever they got going on here. Definitely better than our mustard yellow uniform. It's like their logo is like, you know, kind of a whitish and a goldish and a blue. It looks really cool, but like, you know, our uniforms is is not the prettiest uniform on the game. And it's kind of odd because it's usually one of the main things I go for is like a cool stadium, or you know, I don't know, like if I'm playing Madden, that's one of the things I kind of shoot for. And this year was completely different. Like I went with the Raiders. They're nothing fancy, you know. I mean, I like their look out. Kooning getting it in here. Third period action there. I think the goalie loses sight of this puck here. As you can see, he kind of loses it right there and then comes back and gets it. So I think the game goalie just kind of didn't know where the puck was. So that was pretty cool. Once he reacted to it, he wasn't able to react to it. As you can see, right-hand corner up there, they pull their goalie. I see a awesome chance to pull this game away. I mean, there's still 30 seconds left. I mean, a lot can happen in this game in 30 seconds, so it's pretty crazy. Getting down here, Gronlund getting it in, and that should put it away. So, yeah, if you hadn't kept up with the Madden series, check that one out, where the Raiders, the NFL LSU Raiders, as I'm calling, LSU fan. So I take all the LSU players and put them on my team and become the NFL LSU Raiders. So check that one out. I usually that's how I like to play the game. Is just, you know, cool uniforms or something like that. But this season it's a little different. I'm just playing just to be playing. So showing you guys, taking you guys along with my season this year. Hope you enjoy it. Conway just getting it out of clearing the area, and we actually score clearing the area. So awesome job for this team. We go out with a W here, 4-1 this season. Not doing too bad. I mean, we're not doing great, but we're not doing the best in the world either. Are not doing the worst in the world, that's for sure. Thanks for watching that one there as we carry on into the next game for this week. As you probably know, if you're new to this channel, we try to play, we try to show all the games in one week instead of showing individual games. But that's pretty much it right there. As we take this one on, as you can see, we go into a 10-6-1 is what we go to. So this next game, unfortunately, not my favorite game. I don't know what happened. We get whooped in this game. I didn't even want to show it. There wasn't no sense in it because it was terrible. I'm not sure what happened. Like I said, I usually struggle when I first start playing the game again. For some reason or other, we got lucky on I think the Maple Leafs, and was able to sneak by them, and then of course had some open net shots that we were able to get lucky on too. So unfortunately, this one right here was not lucky, as they beat us up pretty good, and we go out of here on a shutout tonight. There you go. How you like that score? This is right here one of our talked about games right here. 10-6-1 up against 15-4. So Montreal sets high and mighty as the #1 team in the NHL. We come in here not doing the, again, not doing the worst, but not doing the best either. Starting to win some more of these face-offs, as you guys know that by now. But way better than what it was when we first started playing. Because when we first started playing, I mean, we would win like 2 a game, but I'm starting to feel a little more comfortable with the game. I'm starting to feel more comfortable with controls. So it's, I feel like we're getting there. I feel like very soon we're going to be able to up the skill level again, so that, starting to get the puck passed around to different players. That's one of the big things that I think helps you win games is just clear, confuse the game where the puck is. I think that's like the biggest thing there. These guys played a heck of a game, a good defense game here, but we just were able to get in better positions, I guess, in some places. So we actually do score a few times in this game against this team. Definitely the underdog coming into here. I think anybody's the underdog coming against these guys, but somehow or another, Trenton sneaks this one in between the goalie and the goalpost, and gets this one in, and we go up 1-0 here in the first period. He scored a couple goals this season in like clutch situations, so that's pretty cool. They're not too happy about that, as you can see. Sneaking this one by them after the shutout last time. This one was well received. Just getting on the board, that was my biggest thing. I wasn't planning on even trying to win this game because I figured this team was going to be way too powerful for us. Again, as you can see, trying to get the puck around past. I don't know. There are moments that we do pretty good. There's moments that we do terrible. So I think that's kind of the tipping scales of where we're at right now. I think soon we're going to be pretty close. Again, this happened in the first game of this week. You remember where we Kunin went in front of there, lost the puck, and then regained the puck and shot it as soon as we regained it. I think it's tricking the. You see, lose it. I think he just tricking the goalie there. I don't think that would probably happen in real life, but I think in the game it's tricking the goalie. He don't know where the puck is, and we're able to sneak it by him. Look at this. Why? Just standing still, man. Stroh's just staring at a bar. And I'm not sure what's going on. Just staring, man. Montreal, definitely one of the highest names in hockey, I would think. 2-1 here, second period action. Late in the second period, as we got about a minute left to play in the second period. As you can see, we are down in their areas of the face-off here. Taylor still trying to get his first goal of his career. Still struggling there. We're okay, though. I mean, he's definitely... I wanted to try to change him to a defensive player, but I don't know how to do that right now. There it is. Kunin getting it in, just sneaking it in there. I think the goalie loses track of this one as well. Thought he had it blocked, and it just slipped in. got that one slipped in there. So 2 goals on us that we just kind of slipped by the goalie. So that's awesome. We'll take it however it gets it. 3-1 here, third period action. As you can see, we're in the last minute. Going down here, empty net. And just trying to put this away. I know empty nets are probably not the boldest things to do, but hey, you know, again, we'll take a point no matter what no matter how we get it. As you can see, there is red jerseys everywhere. Can't seem to get anything going. Of course, though, oh, that's such a good save by Searles. I thought that one was going in for sure. Here it is, Johannesson coming down here, trying to get his. Just moved him back to the team, so that's pretty cool. No sense in celebrating empty net goal, man. I would still say inside, though. That's awesome because you just put a point up for you and a point up for your team. And they put this game away here, and that's awesome because we was not supposed to win this game, but we did win. It seems like we win the ones we shouldn't win and lose the ones we should win. So, anyway, that's it for I believe week 6 for the Huss this week. I appreciate you guys watching, and thanks a lot. And if you hadn't subscribed, please do leave a like, comment if you will. Anyway, we'll catch you next time.